Okay, so today's project might be this closet. Now, my daughter has a lot of stuff in here. She doesn't live here anymore. She's grown. But as parents, we all continue, we continue to remain to be the storage facility for our children until they get their own home, I suppose. So anyway, I need to figure out what I'm going to do with most of this stuff. Light. That's my wedding dress in this box. I need to get rid of it. Neither one of my girls want it, and I'm never going to wear it, obviously, again. And I just need to figure out what to do. Obviously, I don't need all those hangers. Why do I have all those hangers? Okay, so I'm going to work on this project, see how far I get. Not feeling like I'm going to get very far, but what I kind of want to be able to do is, this is that piece of my mom's dresser from a previous video that I told you we gave the dresser to my daughter, and Bob's like, we need to keep the mirror. She might want it in the future. So we're going to keep the mirror for a little bit. I would love to be able to slide the mirror in here. That's my plan. All right, so I haven't really got too far yet. It's the next day. I do remember that I'm going somewhere this weekend, and I found my suitcases, which is awesome. So I think what I'm going to do is, hush now. I'm going to rearrange these shelves so they can all be lined up on that side. Like because a long time ago, you can see I half painted in here. A long time ago, I put these things on, and they're adjustable. Y'all should, I'm sure you guys all know. It looks like I came in here with some paint. I can tell this is just where I was cleaning my brush off. But that's fine. I'm not going to paint in here. I'm just going to, I think, rearrange these shelves. I think I'm going to take the clothes that she has left, that she left in here, and pack them up. I don't think she even wants them. I thought there was more somewhere packed up. But I think I'm going to, well, those are the ones she left. I don't know if she wants them or not. Last time she was here and cleaned, the last time she cleaned out this closet area, she was like, she didn't want anything. But I can see that stuff goes in her Jeep, and there's some stuff. I'm not throwing anything up. All right, so I decided that I'm not going to put this big mirror in here because it's 58 inches long and it would take up that whole closet. So I have a space over here. I'm going to get rid of this. Actually, this TV is going to my grandson because it has a DVD player in it. I'm going to take this out on the back porch and put plants on it for the winter. And then this is the secret stash of Christmas gifts that can be probably put in the closet. But then this piece here, sorry, I'm standing behind the camera. This piece here would then fit exactly between, let me back you out, between this shelf and this little white shelf. It'll fit right in there perfectly. So that's my plan. So I'm going to finish cleaning up. I'm going to try to organize this. I do like how I put that shelf up there. And I'm going to put some of these boxes on top of those. And it's just going to open this up. Just be a little more roomy in there. A whole less chaotic. So it does tend to get a little mildewy in there. So anything that's kind of cloth I have to leave the door open. And so somebody has come behind me and shut the door, and then I didn't realize it. I could have shut it myself, but it can tend to get a little moist in there. So I'm going to buy some damp red too and leave a couple containers in there of damp red. I don't know why, but I noticed, like, let's take you off of here for a second. I noticed on my kayaking gloves, you can see I got some, it's like mold, mildew, any kind of leathery stuff like that will gather it up really quick. I don't see it on my luggage, but, yeah, so I'm making progress. Sadie, what do you got? Look at her, she got a loofah. No, leave it alone. Oh. Sadie, come here, Sadie. What you got? What What you got? I gotta go in her kennel and get it. You don't want to chew on that. That'll cleanse your mouth really good. Come here. Come here. Come here, Sadie. Come here. Oh, look at you.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be.
Everything in here, left in here is, except for the suitcases and the air filter is left over from my daughter when she moved out. I packed up some of her clothes that were hanging here. I left these here because she'll be around on the holidays, and I want to see if she actually wants to keep any of these. This one here still has the tag on it, and if she doesn't want it, I'll see if the girl I work with wants it because she's about the same size. And this, in case you're wondering, is a kite. My daughter won't let me get rid of it. She made it in school. I think it flew a little bit. Anyway, eventually she might let me get rid of it, but in the meantime, it has its own little shelf, and those are the amplifiers for her car that probably will get installed this year. So anyway, I don't have to go through all this stuff with you. I ended up putting that guy back up there and this guy back down here because this is heavy and I didn't trust that enough to keep that up there for being so heavy. But it looks good. I got a vacuum. But let me turn you around and show you the mess I got now. Because I don't even think I can get out of here. Look at all those hangers. So now I got to clean up all this stuff. And mostly this stuff is just basically trash. I decided I was going to take that blanket, wash it, and put it in my closet. But yeah, whew, there's a lot of work. So I don't know. I got to figure out how I'm going to get out of this room first. What you barking at? What you barking at? Hope you're enjoying this video so far. I know it's kind of boring, but sometimes the cleaning inspires people, so hopefully this will inspire
myself down. I don't wanna let myself down.
I'm getting ready to move the Christmas stuff, and I need to turn you guys off for a minute, so if any of my family members watch this, they won't see what they're getting for Christmas. So I'll pick you back up after I move that under the blanket surprise Christmas stuff. Got it moved in there. This looks so good. I just need to vacuum the floor. Looks so good. I need to put my witch's hat back in the Halloween box outside in the shed. But I got that cabinet moved back there. And so now I'm going to have a funny feeling that these shelves are going to end up getting stuff on them, such as that bear right there. That's fine. I got to dust it. It's really dusty. But I got to clean up what I put on that. And then have a shelf in the living room where I like do my greenhouse starter stuff. And all that belongs to plant stuff. And then I'll have to find a place to put this cooler, which will probably be back in the closet, unfortunately. But it doesn't take much space. So I just got to clean this part up. And I'll have you know I was up early this morning. It's not even, or actually it's 7 o'clock now. So I'm probably going to crash and burn here soon. Well, I'm trying to keep going at the moment. So hope you're enjoying this. If I keep going, I'll keep showing. So, oh my gosh, 6, 7, I think this took me like I think this took me like 2 hours to do. You coming in, Coco? Anyway, let me close this. Let me close this door just so I don't hit the TV. So I think this took me about 2.5 hours to do. I got up at 4:30 this morning. It's now 8:30. So I got that all moved. I put some of those knickknacks on there just temporarily. I do want to show you this. My kids did this. It's chalkboard paint, and then they took the chalkboard, and it's been on here forever. I don't want to ever erase it. They spent time together doing it. It's so nice. It's cute. So anyhow, I hung up a few of the clothes, And then I put my cooler and my suitcase back in here. The Christmas stuff's here. I'm going to encourage Bob to wrap that because that's actually his Christmas stuff that he's purchased for the name he picked on his list when we did a drawing. We drew names this year. So anyway, we got that done. And I'm going to leave the door propped open because I said if not, it gets kind of damp in here. Like, so yeah. And I got this room all done. Looks really good. Up against there, that fits perfectly. I dusted, I cleaned. The bed's all made. Yeah, so but let me show you what kind of mess I made. So now I need to, hey Sadie. Now I need to clean up this. Go on. So this is my plant stand from when I do my starters. And then it's just kind of became a catch-all. So a lot of the stuff, not a lot of stuff, a lot of the stuff that was in that bedroom was plant stuff. So I need to organize that. But right now I'm going to have some breakfast. All right, so I've been working on the grout, and that's been a kind of a nightmare. But I did paint the baseboards last night up to a certain point, and they look so much better. This one here too. So that one too looks so much better. I painted it only up to a point. I can't really figure out why they're discolored like that. Oh, that one is for sure. I don't know. It's not wet. It's not soft. It's not damaged. So I really don't know why it's discolored like that. But I did discover while I was painting these over here that when Bob installed these baseboards, he did not paint them. So they were just the original primed baseboards that you buy at Lowe's or Home Depot, wherever. So I'm going to go ahead and paint them. Now, you probably think this cabinet thing is in the way, but it really isn't. I pulled it out and the toilet's what's in the way. And I'm not pulling the toilet out. I'm just going to do the best I can. And I found this when I was cleaning up the other bedroom in his little garden kneeling pad. It works perfect for me to be on there because I was just washing the baseboards back there. And I was like, I found that. So I'm going to use that to put my knees on, which is awesome. So, yeah. The grout cleaning, I had cut up some of the grout and then I had replaced it and it cracked again. So I obviously am not good at grout. But this stuff here that I bought, I'm going to say it sucks because it's so hard to get out. And maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. But I'm not going to really worry about the grout just now. I just really want to clean up the baseboards, make them look nice, and then give this whole room a good scrub clean. And maybe go through the cabinets. I don't think they're too messy in there, but that's what I'm going to do today or for right now. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started before I run out of any energy that I might have. I just had breakfast, so I should have some good energy for a while. All right here you can see where it just turned this weird color, and all the baseboards were like that all the way around. I guess I didn't show a picture of the front of the bathroom having the baseboards kind of this color, but I could not get the tape to stick, so don't come at me with not having the tape on there, right? I could not get it to stick, so I said I'm just going to freehand this. I got a little on the wall, but that is fine. It looks 100% better, and I'm actually really like it because that would capture my attention every time I'd walk in the bathroom. Here I had to get a flashlight finally because I couldn't really see what I was doing, so it looks so much better. I love it. And here I am painting the other side of the toilet. The flashlight kept turning off on me. And I didn't even put anything down. I just free-handed that. I know it's pretty hard because I had to use my left hand. So I kind of think I made more of a mess than make it look better. But at least that side wasn't as bad. So now I got to do up the side wall. So I need to clean that up. I got it all done. I'm not really exactly thrilled with it. I had to put a couple coats on there. So hard to get on that side here because I'm right-handed. And I had to use my left hand. So otherwise, I'm just going to clean this up really quick and then I'll show you what my clean bathroom looks like. Alright, I was on my hands and knees, cleaning up, washing the floor. And I got there and realized I forgot to do that molding and I just taped it. But In case you don't know this trick, you wrap your paintbrush in a plastic bag and stick it in the refrigerator. That way you're not washing it every time. So I did not wash the brush out. I just put it in a plastic bag. So I'm going to go ahead and paint that and then continue with mopping out the floor.
Change my fate, you won't understand it. All alone, that's okay. People I can't stand them. They don't want me to change, keep me where I'm standing. And I don't wanna be where I am. And I want something more, take a chance. It could be possibly my last dance, my last dance.
Alright, so I just need to clean the kitchen really quick. It's just kind of messy. Some of the stuff from the bedroom has ended up on the counter. And then I made breakfast and I didn't clean up after myself. So let me go ahead and do that real quick.
I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
Alright, so I got these out of the refrigerator and I'm going to give them to the chickens. Alright, I'm going to turn the hot tub up because I'm probably going to get in it tonight. Right now the sun's shining on it, so that'll help warm it up too. I cleaned that off and realized that Bob likes caulk. He caulks everything, which I guess you're supposed to caulk everything, but it's like everything's caulked. Along the edge there, the caulk's turning brown. And I'm sure it's dirt, but it's so hard to clean. Anyhow, the windowsill has caulk in the back. Could feel it, so I'm going to paint over it. Hopefully it's paintable caulk. I think most paint is. And I'm going to paint the bottom too. Since I got my paint out, and all I have to do, I'm not going to paint up around the edges unless it looks really horrible, but I am going to repaint that because with the plants being on it and water and dirt and stuff from the plants being watered, kind of has wore out the paint. So I'm going to go ahead and paint that. Might as well, right?
Never thought I'd believe in miracles. You made me realize that you're the only one.
Totally happy with that. I'm the messiest painter, so I know I did get some paint, but I wiped it up the best I could. But hopefully when it dries, it won't look so streaky. But either way, I use the baseboard, the trim and door paint, and it's a little thicker, so it'll be a lot easier to wipe this clean every time I need to. I was waiting for the floor in here to dry so I can put the rug back in and get it situated back how it belongs. So let me do that. I've got 3 rooms in my house clean this morning. I got up at 4:30 and it's now 12 o'clock. So 3 rooms clean. Baseboard's painted here, the windowsill painted. That room is clean. But in the meantime, the rest of the house has gone to shame. There's Barky Beast out there. I locked her out because all she kept doing was letting her go in and out. Look how dirty that door is right there where the dogs go in and out. But all this kind of acquired here. This was already a mess here, but I got acquired more there, so I got to work on that. I got to get rid of, that's my paint supply stuff. So all I got to do in here is wait for the shelf to dry and then put the plants back, and I got to mop the floor. So I'm going to take a little break. All right, so I'm going, I'm tired. It's 1 o'clock, 12:59, 1 o'clock. I just took a little break. I didn't really eat anything yet, though, so I am a little hungry. I'm going to attempt to start cleaning up this. Whew. So I'm gonna put this blue thing outside, gonna put some plants on it or something, and I don't know. A lot of the stuff probably has to go to the shed. So, and a lot of the boxes Bob will burn. I got a couple printers there. I got my little arrow garden that I should set up. I don't know how far I'm gonna get with this mess, but I need to clean it all up.
Tell me what the future holds. Oh, I'll be fine, 'cause we'll be laying in the sun. So you can let your hair down. I'll hide all of your worries away, and we don't have to go now. I wish I could live this life on replay. Don't need to make plans, it's all in your hands. I'm too busy, I'm spending all my time with you. Driving through the states, don't know what awaits. It don't matter, I'm spending all my time with you. I'm spending all my time. I'm spending all my time with you. Oh, I'm spending all my time. I'm spending all my time with you. I've seen your smile light up the darkest rooms. I'll put your love on top, 'cause I know you will too. You get more beautiful like flowers bloom. I've never felt this yet, it feels like deja vu. So you can let your hair down. I'll hide all of your worries away.
Okay, so I just got to clean up the cardboard out there, which I'm going to put out there for Bob to burn. Don't know what I'm going to do with those printers. I'm going to keep one. I'm going to get rid of the other one. I don't know which one I'm going to do. I'm going to look up to see which cartridge toner is more expensive. And yeah, it is now 1:55. So let's say I started cleaning about 5:30. I got up at 4:30. Started cleaning probably 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. Probably took a break. So I've been cleaning about 8. Let's just say 8 hours, 7.5 hours. I've been cleaning, painting, a lot. So Bob's not here right now, but when he comes home, he probably won't see anything but what I didn't clean, which is fine, because I mean, he'll notice. But I did clean the kitchen, and I will clean this up, so he probably won't say anything. He just won't know what I have cleaned until he actually goes in that bedroom and sees that closet and goes outside and sees that stuff. But otherwise, I'm going to wrap this video up. So if I've inspired you to clean, let me know. If you watched this all the way through, I appreciate you so much. And we'll see you on the next video.